All right, I'm going to be taking on quite a challenge here. This mower is I'd call it a barn find, except this one was just outside the barn. There were several mowers in the barn that were in very rough shape, and this one qualifies as being in rough shape, as you can tell. It's pretty horrible. A lot of mold and algae growing on there. I have no idea if I can save this mower or not, but I'm going to try. But here's what you don't see every day. That is a tree growing through the handle. The only way the homeowner and guy who owned the barn, the only way we could get this mower out was to cut this small tree down, cut it up top, cut it down, because there's just no way it would move with that piece of the tree hooked into the handle like that. I mean, it's grown up in there. So that's what it looks like. So obviously this mower is in very, very bad shape. It'll be interesting to see what can be done with it, if anything, or maybe just ends up going to the recycler. And by the way, that's a brand new Jet tank I ordered off of eBay. And this is one of the plastic models. Isn't that interesting? It's not even metal. But it doesn't prime. It's got a brand new carburetor on there and it doesn't prime. So that's interesting. I'll be working on that too. But first of all, what are we going to do with this horrible mower? And if you were me, what would you check first? I think what I'm going to do is, oh, there's a mosquito. I think what I'm going to do is check for compression to see if it's got any. And I think it's very interesting that there is no engine brake on this mower, which means someone, I guess, has been into it at some point and removed the engine brake, but it looks like it was never one on there, which is pretty strange, because there's no room for the brake to be there under this type housing. So maybe somebody's changed it around. So let's see, what are we going to do first? I think what I will do first is figure out if there is any kind of a engine brake that's keeping this thing from turning, because I've got to check it for compression to see if it's even worth bothering with. So let me set my phone in the holster, and we are gonna begin what's probably going to be a long process of figuring out if this mower is worth saving, and if by some miracle it is, how long it will take to get it going. And boy, won't that be something. All right, so I've just about got it connected here. So there we are. All right, so let's see what I can do with this mower. I think the first thing I'm going to do is take the spark plug wire off, and in case I want to turn the blade to check for compression, so let's do that. I think you may actually have the right plug in there. Wouldn't that be something? Let's see, where am I? There's one. Looking for a socket that'll get that spark plug out of there. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I need to find out if there's any kind of engine brake on this thing. like something over here. Let me look over here. Huh. Yeah, the engine brake is on, is over here. This is looks like an electric start mower. Stop and start. There's a throttle. I've never seen one of these. Maybe you guys are familiar with this, but it says touch and mow, safety key. I got a bunch of weird wires hanging on this thing for some reason. I don't know what that is. So let's get that off. That's not helping anybody. There's that and that. Maybe some creepy crawlies on this mower as long as it's been just sitting outside. When we moved the mowers, there were 4 or 5 of them. Mice went running everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised to find a mouse nest under here. So that maybe is the engine brake. Let's see. I've never seen one like that. Huh. Anyway, what to do? Figure out where the engine brake is on this thing. So let's go ahead and start taking it apart. So I'm going to get the pull cord down. Hopefully it's got a little tension on it and is usable. Coming out of there. Okay, the spring works. It's a miracle. We'll put this back in here for safekeeping. Yeah, get that one going there. There we go. Okay, got that. What's sort of going on. And now, I know there's a screw under there, and it's covered in stuff, and you can't even see it. Let me get a wire brush and see if I can clear out some of that away. I may just have to break this thing to get it off. Okay, I think I can see the top of that Phillips head. On this side, it's also covered in filth. Can't even see it. Let's try and get this one out. Yep, it does come out, thank goodness. So I'm going to get this vanity cover off of here and start digging into this thing so I can, if there's some kind of engine brake on there, which there's probably going to be, I can disable it so I can check for compression. This is one of the worst looking mowers I've ever worked on right here. I'm looking for wasps, I'm looking for black widows, everything dangerous. And I don't see anything, thank goodness. So let's slip that out of the way. There. Now I can at least see some of this stuff. Looking bad, looking very bad. That's just got to be an engine brake of some kind. So let's let me see if there's any fuel in here. It's dry, but it is clean. That's amazing. There's 3 5/16 screws that hold the top of the tank on, so let's see if we can get those off. This will speed things up a little bit. Now, taking the tank off, I can hopefully get to whatever engine brake assembly is on this mower and disable it. Alright, so there's that one. That's trying to go in up under the flywheel. I'm going to grab it with that magnet. There we go, got it. Get that one out. Here's the third one. Now, there is 3/8 that's going to be under the tank. And I want to move out of the way. And it's going to be right in under here. Gotta go in. Now that fuel line's in a different place than regular quantum. The fuel line on this thing is way in the back. And it comes way around this way with a great long fuel line. Very strange. So we're gonna get this out of the way. Okay, and it doesn't want to clear because of this weird contraption, whatever it is. Maybe I can slip it straight up. Some kind of this. I don't think I'll keep this tank anyway, but can't get it off. It is holding up right on there. I wonder if I could slip it out. Probably not. Well, I slipped that part out, so I got to come off this way with it. And of course, I need to get the fuel line off of there, so let me do that. That's one problem. See if I can get this fuel off of here. Maybe I should just cut the stupid thing. These students are eating me. Good. Let's see if I can get this thing. Fuel line off of this tank, and let's see. Yay! You see what I mean about most of these quantum type mowers with little nipples over here? You see them way in the back, and then fuel line comes way around. So at least we got that off of there. And there is, I see some kind of a weird. There may be an engine brake on this side. I just want to get rid of all this. I'll figure out how to do that. Maybe if I go ahead and take the rewinder cover off more secrets will be revealed. But I think there's an engine brake engaged here, you know, somehow, some way. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the rewinder. A cup of filth, and get my trusty 5/16 socket and get this thing moved up and out of the way. And my hip was hurting bad today. Now this fuel tank is broken anyway. Probably did that when I was trying to get it off. Fortunately, I have spares. I'm going to try to swing this around, but first I'm going to knock the dirt off my base so it doesn't fall into the crankcase. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing up and start to turn it. Oh yeah. Some dirt flew up, but I don't think it fell on the crankcase. Alright, so now I need my extension and switch to the 3/8. We're going to get this rewinder off of here. Will not be surprised to find a bunch of mouse nest material under this mower. So, nice love getting up around these mowers, right up around the coil. That's where they like to build their nests. Now, it depends on the model, but often that's kind of where it is. Okay, so let's be careful and start lifting. Oh, we got one more screw back there. Okay. So here's the big reveal. I'll be going. No mouse nest. I don't see any too horrible spiders. Let's see if the rewinder works. It does. It's got retraction. It's filthy. It's cleaned up. And so now there is a brake, a big old spring right here. So that's going to have something to do, I think, with the engine brake on that side. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is really strange with this mower. After I show you this, we'll call it a day. And look at all that filth. Okay, so let's go around this way now. There's the tank that I broke. And look at that. I mean, that is some strange stuff right there. You see that spring? I think that is going to be the engine brake spring. And you know, this spring right here has got something to do with this mechanism, which I don't fully understand, but we'll figure that out later. So I'm going to try and get this off, and so I can uncover the engine brake, because I think that's where it's hiding. So when you come back, hopefully this will be off.